the President. Mr. Speaker,
what is out of order, Millie? Yes,
Millie. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my concern is not Honorable Linet, my minority leader, but Honorable Toto is kneeling. I know that the member she's speaking to is a very honorable and much older member, but is she in order to be kneeling? Yeah, Honorable Sigay. I know it's an adult, but surely, Mr. Speaker. In this house, we are presumed to be all equal, so as much as it shows respect culturally, but it is not in order. Not in the house, no.
Order. Honorable Millie, if you go and read the Hansard, the last time the word kneeling was used in this house, a vice president lost his job. Josephat Njuguna Karanja. Do you want my comrade, Ambassador Sigay, to lose his job? Oh. Go on, Linet.
Mr. Speaker, I am told the Honorable Toto has just come back from Uganda, and she must have learned those from Mr. Speaker, how to kneel before men. Mr. Speaker, and that is the way it should be, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
That's the way it should be. Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Donya.
That's on a light note, Mr. Speaker.
Donya.
Donya.
Order. Yes, Donya.
Mr. Speaker, you know this statement might be taken serious. When we go back home, our men demand for kneeling, you will be ruining our marriages, Mr. Speaker. It is men who should kneel before women, not women kneeling. In this 21st century, Mr. Speaker, we should not be told of what to do.
Order, Donya. Order, honorable members. Order. Honorable members. Jaka Wamboka, member for Bumula, can tell you that from the community where we come from, women kneeling for their men is an ordinary course of things in their houses. Go on, Linet. I am not talking of your community. Go on, Linet. Linet, go on. Order.
Mr. Speaker.
Order, Donya. Donya,
sit down.
You are getting disorderly. Take your seat.
Mr. Speaker.
I never talked of any other community. I talked of Wamboka's community.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, if I may move. Mr. Speaker, we are just giving tactics of how to spice the marriages, Mr. Speaker. We are not doing anything bad. How marriages can be better, and there are places where even kneel, and they know, men know, they can't say it in the camera, Mr. Speaker. Anyway, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that we have to take, members must take the address of the nation by the President very serious, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, members should understand, should know better, because, Mr. Speaker, it's a constitutional requirement. It's not just any other event, Mr. Speaker. The President comes to Parliament and addresses the nation on issues that have been stipulated in the Constitution, Mr. Speaker. Issues of national security, international obligations, the economy, and all kinds of things. And you will see at the end of his address, Mr. Speaker, he will hand over documents, set of documents to the Speaker. That tells you how important the address is, Mr. Speaker. And that is the reason why Parliament, as a National Assembly, has allocated 4 sittings to discuss and to talk about the address of the President, Mr. Speaker of the nation. So, Mr. Speaker, it is a very serious constitutional obligation. It's not just like any other thing that the President comes here to talk to us, and it is one of the ways constitutionally that this House holds the President accountable. Because every year he comes here to tell us what he has achieved the last 1 year on those 4 areas, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, it is my wish to tell the members that let us take that address very serious. Let us attend in all our numbers so that we can listen to the President. And after that, use the 4 sittings that follow the address to dissect and talk and tell Kenyans what your thoughts are on the issues that the President has addressed the House on. Mr. Speaker, with those few remarks, I second, Mr. Speaker.
I want to propose a question. Honorable Junet, Irene Mayaka was very excited when you are talking about women kneeling before men. Honorable members, I now propose the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 30B and C, hours of meeting, this House resolves to hold sittings on the following days for purposes of debate on the President's address and consideration of priority business ahead of the long recess. On Monday, 25th November 2024, commencing at 2:30 p.m. for the afternoon sitting and 6:45 p.m. for the evening sitting. 2, on Tuesday, 26th November 2024, commencing at 9 a.m. for the morning sitting. On Thursday, 28th November 2024, commencing at 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. On Friday, 29th November 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. On Monday, 2nd December 2024, commencing at 2:30 p.m. for the morning sitting. For 2:30 p.m. for the afternoon sitting, On Tuesday, 3rd December 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting, and on Thursday, 5th December 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. I'll now put the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 30B and C, hours of meeting, this House resolves to hold sittings on the following days for purposes of debate on the President's address and consideration of priority business ahead of the long recess. 1, on Monday, 25th November 2024, commencing at 2:30 p.m. for the afternoon sitting and 6:45 p.m. for the evening sitting. 2, Tuesday, 26th November 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. 3, Thursday, 28th November 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. 4, Friday, 29th November 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. 5, Monday, 2nd December 2024, commencing 2:30 p.m. for the afternoon sitting. And 6, Tuesday, 3rd December 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. And finally, on Thursday, 5th December 2024, commencing 9:30 a.m. for the morning sitting. As many as of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Member for Kisumu Central, Joshua Oron.
Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44-2C, I rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Department Committee on Administration and Internal Security regarding the delay in the operationalization of administrative units in Kisumu Central constituency. Honorable Speaker, on 21st July 2017, the Ministry of Interior and National Administration gazetted administrative units in 1,200 locations and 2,400 sublocations. Among those gazetted were locations Kanyakwar and Nyalenda, and 4 sublocations Obonga, Kanyakwar,